Hi, everybody. Happy New Week to you. Wishing you the very, very best of this week. And then you're welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's been a while. I hope you guys have been good. I hope you've been great. Wow, this is the Blooming Beloved with Omotolani alone. My husband is not here. And besides, I'm not alone. So, you're welcome. Today, I have a topic before me that I would like to share with you. I'd like you to sit back, relax, learn, so we can learn together. So the topic I have here before me is inferiority complex. Inferiority complex. So I know we've been hearing the word inferiority complex, inferiority complex. What exactly is inferiority complex? Inferiority complex means a state by which you're feeling inadequate or less of yourself in a particular area of your life or in a particular way. This inferiority complex could be due to probably the way you feel you look like, your physical appearance, your achievements in life, and so many other things. So I'm here to encourage you to do away with what you call inferiority complex. For you to understand more properly, I would like to give you some scenarios and some examples for you to get what I'm trying to say. So, talking about inferiority complex, I would like to use the example of physical appearance. For some people, they feel they are too fat. Oh, why am I this big? I'm just too fat. My friends are laughing at me. They are calling me this. Why are you so fat? Why are you eating all the food? Or in some cases, some people can be maybe you are too slim, you are too thin, and you might be feeling that everybody is eating and getting fat. Some people are not even really eating and they are getting fat. But me, I'm eating the whole world and I'm not getting fat. What is the problem? So in some cases, you feel inferior, you begin to feel less of yourself, or maybe you feel you are too light in complexion, you are too dark in complexion. So people even go to the extent of using all these is it toner or bleaching cream, and that's very bad. So and you just feel that, and you start feeling inferior. But why am I like this? Why am I so tall? Why am I so short? Why am I so thin? In fact, I've heard the story of a particular young man who killed himself because of inferiority complex. Why? He was too tall. I mean tall. I'm not even talking about short. He felt he was way too tall. To the extent that he felt that why is he so tall like this? That everybody has to be looking at him up high. So I don't know, people were talking about him, he couldn't deal with it. At the end of the day, we heard that he committed suicide and he killed himself. So I want you to have this consciousness at the back of your mind that you do not need anybody's opinion of how you look, because even your creator already told you that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. When you wake up in the morning, how can you overcome this inferiority complex? You know, there is life in the word you speak. When you wake up in the morning, either you are slim, you are fat, you are thin, you are big, you are long, you are short, whatever it is. When you wake up in the morning, why don't you say something positive to yourself? Look into the mirror, tell yourself, yeah, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, I'm God's creature, I'm this, I'm that. Do you think God ever created anything bad? No, God doesn't have ugly creatures. So all things bright, all things beautiful, all things are made by God, and you are one of God's creature. So have you been feeling inferior in any way? Don't feel inferior. You just have to work. And in cases of people who feel that, okay, I'm feeling inferior because I can't speak a good grammar, because I can't speak this particular language, don't feel inferior. For people like that, you just have to work on yourself. Take your time. Nobody is forcing you, nobody is pushing you. So I want you to overcome this thing we call inferiority complex. Please, I would like you to overcome this thing. Wake up in the morning, say something good to yourself. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I'm beautiful. I'm handsome. Just say wonderful, wonderful. I look at me from head to toe. See how beautiful I am. See how gorgeous I am. See how good looking, breathtaking I am. Look at how wonderful I am. So before I go, I'd like you to know that I myself, I was once um I once felt inferior because despite the fact that I receive many people telling me, oh, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, you're that. So there was a particular time I was feeling that, why am I this small? Why am I this slim? Why am I this at my so? But as time goes on, I knew that I'm fearfully and wonderfully created, and I was able to I was able to overcome that. You could overcome that by reading books, study the Word of God. What does the Word of God have to say about you? The Word of God has many positive things to say about you. What does the Word of God has to say about you? Pick what the Word of God has to say about you and leave what other people say. People are very wonderful. Some people can look at you. Sorry for those that don't understand Yoruba. I might want to speak a little Yoruba here. Some people can look at you and say that kí ló dé báwo ni wọ́n ṣe rí báyìí o kì í jẹun ni. That's an insult. Another person can look at what is this, why are you so fat, are you eating the whole world? So people just speak anyhow, but don't let those words get into you negative. Don't let those words get into you. Know your stand. Know what your God says about you, and have this confidence that you are fearfully and you are wonderfully made, irrespective of what anyone says. You are beautiful, you are wonderfully made. So I'd like you to go into this week with the spirit of confidence, spirit of boldness, and the assurance that you are good looking always and all the time. So till we meet again. Bye for now and have a wonderful week.